Alright guys, fish plates pretty much done. You can see there, I just, on this side of them, I just hit them just a little bit. And then on the inside, here's this one. I think that's plenty of welds on that thing. I can't really get up there to the top too well. I mean, I probably could, but I think there's plenty of welds around it. If it falls off, I think breaks in half, it's, I don't know, probably ain't gonna be because of that. So anyways, here's that. So where that stops, it comes up here. Yeah, so that's it. I really couldn't get down there, but I think that's plenty. I said, I've seen guys do them where they just butt them together and weld them, but you know, we want to be thorough. So same over here, the same thing. So got a little bit of penetration there, and then there's that again. So that's it, really. I'm pretty much done right here, other than the boxing plate. So I'm just going to squirt a little paint on them, and then move on to getting this rear end figured out. Some parts come in. So I got some bushings for my 56-inch springs, so they showed up today, and ordered 2 sets of these. Now, they measured right about 1 3/4. They may be a scotch less, but I was able to use a clamp and like get them in. I'm sure with a vise you could squeeze them in. It didn't take much to get them in, so they seem to fit okay. I just greased it up, just tested one. So I know that there's a kit, but I don't know. I couldn't really figure out what year these were off of these 56s, because they're, like I said, 1 3/4 the inner diameter of that hole. So anyway, so I think these were like 17 bucks a piece. So each one did a spring, and why not? It's just urethane with inserts. So I don't know. These are for like the shackle, but I don't know. I think they'll be just fine. Alright, so I got the shackle flipped, tightened down, and it just moves this back a little bit. And then on these, what I ended up doing is, since these were flat on the edge, I just took my grinder with the flap wheel and went around and just kind of made it so it's kind of like a 45-degree angle or whatever, you know. I just kind of cleaned it up a little bit. That way it's not flat, so that way when the spring moves, you know, I don't know, maybe it'll help it move a little bit. And it'll help me make it easier to get it up into this action here. So I'm gonna put them up in here now, and we'll see how it goes. Probably wrap this video up here. So this is the 56s installed. I still have to do the brake lines, and what else do I got to do? I got to put the other little spring plate and U-bolts on over there. I just got this one in for now, so it's like 11 o'clock. And so that's it. So got a pretty good push. Got my fish plates welded on right here. It came out pretty good. I don't think it's going nowhere. I'm still gonna do a boxing plate, and then the bed's also gonna tie it together anyway. So before I take these springs apart and pull leaves out of them and get them to where I want to at least run them just a little bit, see how they are. I looked at the video, and these are actually half-ton 56s. They came out of a half-ton burb, and excuse me, and yeah, so I don't know, they seem pretty like kind of flexy, you know what I mean? So like they have some spring in them, so probably, I don't know, probably just because they're long, but you'd think like 3/4 ton, or I don't know, or whatever they are. I don't know if it's 3/4 and 1 ton had these, or just 3/4, but you'd think they'd be a little bit stiffer. So they feel okay. I had to hit these bushings a little bit with the grinder on the outside. I took a little bit of material off just to get them to fit better, because they didn't want to go in at first. So I did that, and I got everything in okay. So yeah, so then now that I'm okay with that shackle angle there. Like I said, just for testing, and we'll see. I'm gonna get some beefier rear shackles anyways. But anyway, so that's it. And then you know, I'm gonna cut the frame probably like right here somewhere, maybe like right there. And I'll put my little bumper on, and I'm gonna put lights in the bumper. So anyway, so probably this upcoming week I'm gonna work on getting these brake lines swapped out for the longer ones that I got. And I'll talk more about that as I'm doing it, and talk about, you know, how I got it to fit in there and whatnot. Other than that, I think that is it. I'm sweating out here. It's freaking summertime's getting me. But I think once I put some air in the front tires, I think she'll actually be sitting kind of level. So one of the front tires don't have enough air. This one is a tiny bit low. I need to pump it up and see. But it's sitting on all fours right now. It may have a little bit of a rake. But you know, I want to see how it looks after I get, you know, the tank in and build the flatbed and get that little extra weight back here, and we'll see how it is. So yeah, I'm rambling. So yeah, so one more thing, I appreciate you guys rolling with me, and it is National Foster Awareness Month. So if you've ever thought about doing it, all I got to say is do it, and you'll I don't know, you'll help kiddos, and they ultimately need the help. So I've been fortunate enough to help out 4 little souls, and I got to adopt one, so my little boy, and he is awesome. I couldn't imagine my life without him, and I get to hang out with him all day, pretty much every day, and it's pretty awesome. So that is it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for rolling with me, and we will get on this sucker some more. We'll, like I said, this week we'll get the brake lines going, extend those, probably go measure for my drive line, get a new drive line. The cool thing about these 56s also is they kick the pinion up a little bit, so that'll be good. So yeah, that's it. We'll get going, and then maybe next weekend I'll start building the flatbed, but we're slow going these days. So that's it, guys. I appreciate it. You guys take care.